Yeah, welcome back, traders. Getting ready for another trading week, but we're going to go over some of the profits from May using the Flux power zone, trading the Forex market. All right, so let's go get into it. We're going to hit custom period. You have May 1st to May 31st. Okay, we're going to hit up with the symbols. We get the Aussie dollar. So we made a total profit of 366 on this particular account. Again, traders, these accounts are based on $1,000 and $500, and then we withdraw the profit, out of the account. Okay, first up is going to be the Aussie US dollar, and remember, this is a small account, so we're going for singles, doubles, and then every once in a while we hit a home run. But for the most part, we're trying to hit singles. Okay, so we have $94 on the Aussie US dollar. You could see here the whole month we did not lose on any trades on the Aussie dollar. New Zealand US dollar, 121. We lost one trade on the New Zealand US dollar. As you can see here, it was a huge trend on this particular currency pair that was in the power zone, which I'll show you in the market preview video. Okay, so then we got the Euro New Zealand, $16. US dollar Canadian, 60. We lost a couple of trades on that particular account, about 3 of them. Pound Australian dollar, $12. We only took 2 trades on that particular pair. Euro Aussie, we took a loss. We had a short on this particular pair, and the power zone had it going long after we really didn't make too much headway on this particular trade. So we closed it out, took a small loss, and as you know, the Euro Australian went to the north, big time. Okay, US dollar JPY. We only took a few trades on that. $5.73. Took one loss of 64 cents. Pound US. This thing was like almost impossible to trade. So when it's like that, very cautious with it. And we took, about, what's it, 4 trades. That was it. It was just very dangerous looking. Pound New Zealand. We took 1 L, and we had a couple of wins at $5. But every little bit adds up on your account. And when you're actually trading private funds, you can't take big risks. Okay, and $54.56 on the Aussie Canadian. All right, traders, so that's just one account. So we're going to click over to another one. So let me pause the video. Okay, so this account, we made about $328 on this particular account. So we hit up the symbols, Aussie US dollar, 65. Yeah, the Aussie dollar, we were pretty much 100% on that. New Zealand US dollar, again, is similar to the other accounts. We took one loss on that. Euro New Zealand, $16. We made a little more on this particular account. Pound Aussie, same deal. Made a little more, $11. Euro Australian, there was that L that we took. We took those 3 losses, and then we just got out of the trade altogether due to the power zone. Telling me that this thing was going long, so we just took the L, closed the positions, and got out of it. US dollar JPY, 609. Pound New Zealand, 1167. Pound US, 2 trades, 225. Thing was just so brutal to trade. And Aussie Canadian, 54.90. This thing dropped like a bomb, big time. All right, so I'll show you one more. Pause the video. All right, now this one was 357. So just around about the same on all of those accounts, pretty much. So you got the Aussie dollar came in here at $90. See, some of them vary on the amount. Okay, so that's 90. New Zealand US dollar 135. I think that was the biggest winner for the month was the New Zealand dollar because the trend was to the north pretty much. I did, as you can see, I have some sells as well with the power zone pulling back and then just pretty much reversing the position to go to the north on the New Zealand dollar. And we have the pound Aussie 12.21, Euro New Zealand 13.30, 13.20, sorry. US JPY, we took an L on that, 54 cents. Pound New Zealand, $6. GBP USD, again, 256. And Aussie Canadian, 47.60. All right, trades. I mean, I got tons of accounts that, you trade in the power zone is very profitable. Again, we're not going for, we're going for basically singles and maybe doubles. Once in a while you get a triple, and then you get that big home run, and then occasionally you'll get that grand slam. So that's it. So I'll update you with the market preview. Again, the Flux Power Zone. Also, I use my MTI Forex education when trading these strategies. All right, traders, I'm out. Stay profitable. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and here's the Forex market preview. Let's get them. This month again. I'm out.
Welcome back, traders. Getting ready for another trading week. Trading the Flux Power Zone. All right, traders. This is the GBP NZD. Before we get into it, you'll probably have watched some of my May profits of for the month of May. I tried to do a video the last week. I had like technical difficulties. I must have worked on it 6-7 hours, and finally got the video done. And it was the video. It was too small. You couldn't even see. You could hear it. It had some great trade opportunities in it, but I was a little frustrated, and it was just not right to put it out. Okay, but it definitely had some good trade opportunities. And this week, I'm looking at some big trade opportunities with the Aussie US dollars, probably my number one pair. I'm going to be looking on trades for the week because I see a huge trend in the Aussie US dollar to the north. New Zealand US dollar, that's another one. It's a little more up and down. You'll see it in the video. The Euro Australian to the south. I'm looking, that's looking really good. And also the Aussie Canadian looks pretty good too to the north, like it was last week. And but it fell off with some huge Canadian dollar strength, Canadian strength on Friday. But for the most part, those are the four pairs. Like I'm going to go over into my market preview, but those are the pairs I will probably be focusing on the most throughout the next week. All right, traders. So let's get into it. All right, we got the GBP NZD. Okay, we're coming in here Sunday. Looking like this pair, daily trading range is 176 pairs. Let me show you where I get my daily trading ranges from. It's right here. Oops, let me pull it in. What happened? Hold on, traders. That was a little, I don't know what happened. Why it didn't come in? Okay. I get my daily trading range from mattef.net. And these are the pairs I trade with the power zone. You can see them right here. And it also tells you the hours, the days, of what's like some of the best times and, best opportunities. Like, for instance, that's a Euro US, which I don't trade at all, period. So this is the Aussie US dollar. And for the Aussie US dollar last week on Wednesday was the best opportunity. It normally has a daily trading range of about 50, 60 pips. This one went 65 pips. That's the best day was Wednesday. And then it averages is 47, 57, 65, 51. So when it gets a little overextended, that's when you're looking to, close your position or reverse it, or, um, time, because a reversal is going to be coming. That's why I like to use the daily trading ranges. All right, traders, this is mattef.net. Okay, and these are like I said, these are the pairs I trade on the power zone. And here's in order of pips. And then we will go all the way down to the GBP and GD with 176. All right, traders, so let me just put this back up in the next window. All right. Okay, so the GBP NZD looks like we're going up here when the market opens. So I don't know. Let's see, right here, it's going to go up. Looks like we're probably going to get like a retracement up. But I'm going to be looking for a possible short opportunity here at 2100 on Monday night and also 12 a.m. in the morning. Look for a down move on the Great British Pound, New Zealand dollar. Okay, Great British Pound, New Zealand dollar. Then we're going to start going back up at 12 p.m. on Tuesday. Here, you can see go up, pull up, back down, and then we're going to drop here. So depending on how this goes, I'm looking at this move here on Wednesday, 5 a.m. in the morning on the Great British Pound, New Zealand dollar to try to look to take it up to the north. Look at it's very up and down, choppy, but overall this whole move is going up. But this one goes up and then it comes right back down to here. So that's why I think I will be looking for the 5 a.m. in the morning trade on this pair until we get to here, and then I'm gonna Thursday at 3 a.m. in the morning. I was gonna start looking for short opportunities to try to catch a drop coming in here at around 1700, around that area, because you could see what it's gonna happen. It's gonna go down. It's gonna bounce back up here at 1900, then back down. You got this is all sideways consolidation, and then we got a drop here at 1 a.m. in the morning until 3 a.m. and then it's going to reverse right back up. All right, so you could pick your poison with that, if you want to trade this or not. But it's definitely gonna, you're gonna get a move up here at 3 a.m. You got this one, this confluence here, here, and here. That's Friday. That is the pound New Zealand dollar. Okay, next up is going to be the pound Aussie. Pound Aussie. Where are we, pound Aussie? Right here. Okay, the pound Aussie is coming in at 154 pips daily trading range. Coming in here at Sunday. I don't see anything. But the Aussie dollar is going to have some massive strength, so for the week. But I don't see it here. I don't see anything really. It looks like jumbly mess until we get to Tuesday at 3 a.m. in the morning. Look for a down push on the pound Australian dollar until we get to 1300, which is about 1 p.m. New York time. Let's see, 1300. Yeah, 1300. We're gonna go back down. And then from there, we're going to start going back up at 1300 right here. About 1300, it's going to start making its way back up. But it's going to go right back down again at 2100. So it's going to go up for like a retracement and then go down. If we're going to the south, which I think we are with the Aussie dollar strength. All right. So once we get here at 6 a.m. in the morning, look for an up move on the pound Australian dollar. Look for it to retrace back up here. This is a lot of hours here, traders, so it's going to be going up. And then look for, see, this move here could be the exit from this move right here, because this is going to pull, it's going to go up. All right, and then here at 2200, it looks like it's going to go down, but then it's just going to go into a sideways movement. We're going to go down, up, down, up, down, up. It's sideways, and then it's going to drop here You could maybe get an early entry here at 11 a.m. in the morning on Thursday, and then 1700 is a, it may fall. We'll see if it's going to fall because that was that big drop due to the so we'll see. But this right here, this choppiness is going to be in there because we have it here as well. So you could look for, just take sell trades here, 1900, 2200, and 1 a.m. in the morning, and then look out for this 3 a.m. pullback here again on these pound pairs Friday, 3 a.m. Look for a reversal up move. Pound Australian dollar. Okay, next up is going to be the Great British Pound JPY. Here's the Great British Pound JPY coming in here. And when the market, this pair, I noticed this pair is always good in the beginning of the week. Okay, so this pair is going to come in here at 1700. It's just going to go boom like that, and then we're going to start retracing up. All right, traders, we're going to start going up, and then look for a sell opportunity at 10 a.m. in the morning on Monday. 10 a.m. in the morning Monday. Look for a down move on the Great British Pound JPY. Okay, then we're going to go down. We're still going to keep, we're going to pull back some, not much, and then we're going to go down. We're going to bottom out here. 1400. That looks like the bottom is right here. Pretty close to here too. That's why I have the arrow here, because this is probably a lower drawdown, because it's going to go bottom out here, but it's going to go up, then it's going to go down, then it's going to go up again, then it's go down. So these could be entries as well. So I'll give you the times for that. That is 1400 and 1800. This is like chop time sometimes. All right. So then you got the move that's 5 a.m. in the morning, which would be nice. This one is not a bad move here, actually, the 1800, because it goes all the way to 2 a.m. in the morning. Then we get a quick pullback here at 2 a.m. in the morning until 5 a.m. in the morning, and then we're going to start going up. And here's another opportunity to get in on the trade here, 1300 to the north. The Great British Pound JPY on Wednesday. Okay, and I'll show you my wrinkle bars that I use. So I'll be looking for taking like 20, 40 trades here when this thing is going to start going up, and vice versa down. Okay, Thursday we're coming in here, and it look like yeah, it's a little unclear Thursday, traders, until we get to the zigzag here. It's, we got a down move at 1900, then we up for another hour. Yeah, this is pretty brutal. So the best opportunity is probably going to be 2200 down, 2300 pull back, and then drop 1 a.m. until 3 a.m. in the morning. Again, at 3 a.m. in the morning, look for an up move on the pound JPY. Okay, next up is going to be the Euro New Zealand. Euro New Zealand. This thing got demolished by the U.S. dollar. The New Zealand U.S. dollar. Sorry, traders, because the New Zealand dollar is the strength of the New Zealand dollar. But when the New Zealand U.S. dollar is going up, this pair is going down. Let me see if I have it on my chart. Here we go. No, this is the Euro Australian. I believe the Euro New Zealand is worse. Yes, it is. It's just down, traders. Okay. My Fibonacci numbers drawn. So this is a pretty straight downtrend. Okay. It's even. I thought it was even further than that. It must be. Okay, yeah. So we're going down. All right. So where are we? Euro New Zealand right here. Okay. So with this pair, the slopes aren't so down, but you can see the histogram itself is below. This is a lot of times you get some the sell opportunities here. So when the market opens 1800, we may be going down here, traders, until we really need like some sort of a retracement back up. But here's a retracement up here at 10 a.m. And we got a fall here at 2200 on Monday night. Look for a down move on the Euro New Zealand. So you could probably continue this move. Any kind of pullback on this pair, look for kind of a short. And then we're gonna bottom out. No, we're gonna pull back again, and then we're gonna take another short here at Wednesday, 12 a.m. in the morning. But this is a pullback, and then look for another drop. And then we bottom out here on Wednesday at 7 a.m. in the morning. Look for an up move on the Euro Australian. Euro New Zealand, sorry traders, Euro New Zealand. Slight pullback here at 12 p.m. And it looks like it's gonna go down some more here at 4 a.m. in the morning. Another down move. It's not, yeah, it looks like it, and then it's just gonna go sideways, so I'm gonna leave it alone. See this? This is sideways. This is up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. I don't want to have nothing to do with that. You know, I could trade like stuff like this. I could like trade off the histogram itself, because this is probably your right here is probably the down, but it's not enough time, so it's just gonna go sideways and go nowhere. So we'll leave it alone, because there's other pairs are a lot better on these days. All right, that is the Euro New Zealand 128 daily trading range. Next up is going to be the Euro Australian. This is one I'm on my big time radar, looking for a big down move. Any kind of retracement on this pair, traders, due to the Aussie dollar strength that's coming this current week. Look to short this pair. Okay, coming in here on Sunday, look for a down move, 2100. Look for a move to the south on this pair. And then we're going to chop around here, and we're going to pull back here. We're going to bottom out here, 1700. We're going to go up for a retracement. Look for a short at 12 a.m. in the morning, and also 3 a.m. in the morning. Look for a down move on the Euro Australian. And then it's going to get a slight pullback here at 11 a.m. on Tuesday, and I'm going to go up, and I'm just going to wait, and I'm going to wait for a short here at 2100 to the south. To the south, big time. South moving in until we get to 7 a.m. in the morning. Then look for, you could probably trade this retracement back up. It's a little bumpy. Watch out for this one here at 2200. It's going to go down a little bit, but overall, it looks like it's trying. This right here is a lot of sideways, but overall, it looks like it's trying to go up. Okay, trader. So these Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then sideways Thursday and Friday. But it looks like Thursday or Friday it's gonna try to level out and try to go back up. But this is one on my definitely on radar. Euro Australian daily trading range 118 pips. Actually, you know what? It's 116. So let me just change that. 116. Okay. Next up is going to be the pound US. Pound US. Where are we? Pound US. This thing is, I don't know. It for some reason the HPC ones, it's like no matter what you do, sometimes this thing's not clear. All right, so we got the pound US. Look for it when the market open. It's going to take a little slight dip, and then it's going to start working its way back on my retracement up to the north until I'm going to be looking for some sell opportunity. 10 a.m. in the morning. Look for a down move on the pound US until we get to it looks like it's going to go up, but not for. See, this pound is. See, when you get stuff like this, I just don't trade it. It's just not worth it. So I'm gonna negate all of this here, um, and just look for. I'm gonna look for trades on Thursday because it just doesn't look good for me here. I'm gonna look for 3 a.m. in the morning. Look for a short on Thursday, and then I'm also gonna be looking for a short at 12 p.m. on Thursday, and my third entry possibly here at 1600 on Thursday, and then we get into a whipsaw choppy mess. And in my up move, I'm gonna the reversal. This one seems universal. 3 a.m. in the morning on Friday. So I'm gonna be looking for the pound pair as well. 3 a.m. in the morning on Friday. Okay, this other stuff here, we'll see what happens at 1700 until we get to 10 a.m. in the morning on Sunday to Monday. This trade here I may take, and these right here, and then this one at the 3 a.m. Other than that, it's this right here I'm not going to be bothered with because it's not worth it. Other pairs look better. Don't waste your time on stuff that's unclear. Okay, so next up is going to be the US dollar JPY. This pair doesn't look bad for this week coming as well. This one looks, halfway decent. The market's gonna come in here. Looks like it's gonna retrace up. So I may be looking for a short opportunity here at 9 a.m. in the morning. I'm gonna bounce around, bounce around, bounce around, and then 1800. Look for a drop on the US dollar JPY right here, 1800, until get a pullback here, another pullback, and we're gonna bottom out here at 1400 on Tuesday. Then look for an up move. You're gonna get some pullbacks. Look for an up move, and then he got another short opportunity here, 12 a.m. in the morning until 5 a.m. in the morning. So that's about a 5-hour trade, and then we're gonna start going to the north. Look at the choppiness, but overall we're going to the north. So once Wednesday gets here, there's a nice nasty pullback, 12 a.m. again. So that's about 2-hour pullback. So just watch out for this Thursday. 12 a.m. in the morning until 2 a.m. and then boom, going back up to the north. All right, that is the U.S. dollar JPY. From Wednesday to Thursday to Friday, look for north moves until we get to Friday at 10 a.m. in the morning. Look for a down move. Okay, that is the U.S. dollar JPY. Next up is the U.S. dollar Canadian. This is one of my favorite pairs, but the market, it's just been brutal. I mean, the trades, it's been so consolidated until we got to Friday, I believe, and I was doing something and I missed the down move. That would have, capitalized my Canadian trades for the week. That would have been beautiful. It had to sell in it because I did my analysis in the video, but like I said, you couldn't see it because it was like miniaturized. All right, and but overall, it's been really, as you can see here, the moves haven't been that great on this pair of late with the with the lines. Now the histograms itself, it has a little, sometimes it has a little different rules because sometimes if it takes out a low, and there's some rules to it. I have to pull up the rule book, but that's why I like using the lines. It's just a lot to me. It's a lot more clearer. All right, so we're gonna come in here on the dollar Canadian. I'm gonna be looking for a short opportunity at 2100 until we get to about 6 a.m. in the morning. Then look for a pullback. Look for another short at 10 a.m. And then from there, we're just gonna look sideways, sideways. Then we're gonna go down here. What time is that? That's 12 o'clock, 12 a.m. in the morning. And it looks like a choppy mess here. Look at it. It's just going sideways. Look at that. It's terrible. Then we get here at 6 a.m. in the morning, and then we're going to the north. So 6 a.m. in the morning until we get to 1500 and just exit because it's really not going. And it looks no, it's sideways. And then I have a up move here on the dollar Canadian, 11 a.m. in the morning on Thursday. Look for an up move, but it is not going to be smooth. And then here on Friday is at 3 a.m. in the morning. Look for a move to the south. Yeah, my pair of the dollar Canadian with the lines are not looking like it's not looking good like it has been in the past. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see how the times work out as for the line, but I don't see it here, and it just looks really flat. Even if I do this, it still looks flat. So I'm gonna take very few trades on this pair again this week. Okay, next up is going to be the Aussie Canadian. Now, this is one of the pairs that looks really good for this week coming. Okay, the Aussie Canadian. All right, now, again, with the Aussie Canadian, very slow sometimes. All right, so I'm going to be looking for a move. Even though this pair is going down, but we also got some Aussie dollar strength. So I don't know how it's going to move with the Canadian strength and the Aussie strength. So we shall see who's going to win that battle. All right, traders. So we got an up move here at 2100 on the Aussie Canadian. It pulls up, then 2300 comes back, slight pullback, and then we go further to the north. Then 11 a.m. in the morning, look for either exit your long chain and look for a down move here until we get to, it's going to go right back up. 3 a.m. in the morning on Tuesday, look for an up move Aussie Canadian. Then we get here at 11 a.m. in the morning. Exit. Look for a down. Look for a down. It looks like I wouldn't even take. Let's see. I may not even take this trade. Let's see. How many hours is it? Because the Aussie Canadian moves kind of slow a lot of times. But this could be enough time to get out. Okay. 11 a.m. till 2100, which is 9 p.m. New York time. Look for an up move on the Aussie Canadian. We're gonna go up, and then we're gonna pull. Then we're gonna still go up, and then we're gonna peak out here on Wednesday, 1400. Look for a move to the south. Then a pullback at 2200. Now, if this thing's going to the north, then just take the pullbacks, because you'll be going to the north. But looks like overall it's gonna start retracing, and it's just continues on its way down. And then it pulls back. Here's a pullback here at 11 a.m. on Thursday. Another down move here, 1600, but it's going to chop around. Go up at 1 a.m. on Friday and drop at 3 a.m. in the morning. So look for the move down at 3 a.m. in the morning on this pair. Yeah, another down move here, 4 a.m. Thursday and Wednesday, 1400. After this nice trend move up on the Aussie Canadian. Look, this one's a little rough, but it's overall going up until about Wednesday. All right, traders. So that is the Aussie Canadian. 71, is it 71? Yeah, 71 pip daily trading range. So keep your eyes on those daily trading ranges. All right, next up, awesome pairs coming up is going to be the New Zealand US dollar, which has been ripping last 3 weeks on this pair. So I did have my analysis last week, and this thing was it was beautiful, just beautiful with the power zone here. So we're gonna come in here. New Zealand US dollar. It looks like we're gonna go down. Then we're gonna go when the market opens 1700, then it's gonna go back up 2100. Look for a slight down move till 1 a.m. in the morning, and then we're gonna go up until 6 a.m. in the morning, and then we're gonna go sideways. It looks like, and yeah, looks like sideways gonna roll over here. It looks like I don't see a down move until we got one down move here. 1400, but it may not go because this could be chop time. So I would just wait until 2100. Look for an up move on the New Zealand US dollar to the north. To the north, traders, big time to the north. And then we get here at 11 a.m. in the morning. Look to exit the trade because it's going to retrace, go sideways, and then we're going to go back up again at 1 a.m. in the morning. But this is a pretty long retracement, depending on how your risk tolerance is. But sometimes it'll just let me see if I can pull up the chart. Let's see. New Zealand, go to my Orlando. New Zealand US right here. What it'll do, traders, let me make this black. Super bright. What it'll do is like on the when the power zone histograms, you can see the up move. I mean, this thing's been on fire, traders. And you can see my trend line breaks. And what it'll do is on the pullbacks on the power zone, you'll get like a down move like this. And then once it comes to that trading time, it just goes boom to the north. Pulls back slightly. It's one of those pullback, and then boom, we go to the north. Then it pulls back slightly again, and boom, we're going to the north. Right now, it looks like we're gonna go sideways, but we still are making higher highs. This was the last high right here. Okay, so we're gonna get a pullback, and then we're gonna start going back to the north again. All right, so it's a nice trend from, it started with that big down push here, and it's been going up ever since. All right, this is a 1 hour chart. All right, so that's the New Zealand US dollar. Okay, so right here. And so that's what happens on some of these pullbacks. They just consolidate. If it's in the trend going to the north, they'll just consolidate. And then when you get to one of these buy signals, and boom, the thing just takes off. All right, traders. So again, that is the New Zealand US dollar. And here is the sell opportunity 6 a.m. on Wednesday. For a trade, there's another sell opportunity here, 2300 on Wednesday, and then we got Thursday, 12 p.m. and 1400. Look for a down move on the New Zealand US dollar, and then we're going right back up. Trade is at 8 p.m. on Thursday until 22. Oh, that's not that long, 2200. So, and then we're going right back down at how long are we going to go down for? 6 a.m. in the morning. All right, that is the New Zealand US dollar. One of my pairs on the radar. Next up is going to be my number one pair for next week with the power zone is going to be the Aussie US dollar. So I'm looking for this pair to go to the north. Traders big time to the north. Big time Aussie strength zone. I'm going to be looking for Aussie strength because when I was trading last week, you could see the move already in the pair. It was going to start going to the north. All right, and it's going to command some strength. And then when it goes to the south, it goes to the south, pretty hard as well. But when it's a trend. Okay, so the Aussie US dollar is coming in. It looks like it's just gonna go down a little bit, and it's gonna go to the north until there's a nice pullback on Monday 5 a.m. pullback 9. So until 1400, it looks like a retracement back down, almost similar to the Aussie Canadian. The move here, it's gonna go up at 12 a.m. pull right back, and then we're gonna start going to the north at 3 a.m. And then we get some pullbacks here. Now watch out for these. Slight pullback at 11 a.m. and then boom again to the north, 2100 on Tuesday to the north, and then we peak out here on Wednesday, and it's 6 a.m. in the morning, then look for trades down to the south. So when this thing is going down, the Euro Australian is rallying. Okay, so it's going to go down. Then we're going to get a slight pullback here at 2200. And the lines, it looks like it's just going to roll over here at 5 a.m. in the morning and 6 a.m. in the morning. Look for a down move on the Aussie on Thursday. And then another move down at 1600 on Thursday, Aussie US dollar. Overall going down after we peak out here at 6 a.m. in the morning on Wednesday, Aussie US dollar. All right, traders. So I'm going to switch over to my other workspace and I'll show you my Ninja Trader setups that I use as well as the MT4. All right, so let's switch over to that. And I'll show you, okay, this thing finally organized itself, which is good. Okay, so we're gonna, first up is gonna be one of my favorite things to use is gonna be the US dollar Canadian with the Bollinger Bands with the wrinkle bars. This is an automatic trading system. When I definitely know the direction and when I'm in consolidation, I would just say, for instance, if I know a sell's coming up, I put the sells on here a short, and it will only take short trades, you know, with the time cycle markers, and it'll just take a short trade here or here. It will avoid these long trades here. Now, if you want to, you know, ping pong back, this is how it actually works, and it works really good in consolidation when you know, going back and forth in a short range. But I don't know how many pips. Let's see how many pips this is. Not that many. I have a strategy, ATM. What's going on? Hold on, traders. I don't think it's that many pips. Hold on. 24. Okay. I have a strategy that takes it's a 10 pip stop, and it takes 10 pips, 15 with a trailer, and then it maxes out maybe like 20 when I get caught in consolidation. And the whole premise around the Bollinger Band, once it breaks out of the Bollinger Band, right here, these are like entry signals if we're in like consolidation, because it's going to reverse soon unless we have the big breakout here. All right, but this is a very, like I said, it's one of my favorite setups, you know, what I have on the US dollar Canadian. All right, that's the Bollinger Band setup. All right, next up is going to be this one I use as well, the Great British Pound JPY with the wrinkle bars, with the ATR bar collar, and I use this to capture 20 pips, and also use a trailer to try to catch a big move. Every once in a while you get a pretty big move, and you use the 120 for trend direction. All right, this is the Great British Pound JPY with the Unirinkles. Okay, this is also an automatic strategy as well. Once you know the direction you want to trade, and you could, you know, set it up for long and shorts with a good ATM strategy. And ATM strategies are over here. I have all different ones for different situations. Then next up is going to be the pound Australian dollar. This is also another automated system that uses rules and certain trade criteria. And here's your long and short buttons. This is a marker plus. And the premise on this one is linear regression, trading the slope of the line. Once we get a buy, let's just say this is a buy signal here, crosses over, it's not going to take the first buy, it's going to take this buy here. It has to do a sell before it takes a buy, and the line still has to be going in that direction. This works pretty well as um, on this particular pair, pound Australian dollar. I have a video. I think it was around November. It was the election, November 8th. Around that time, I used a couple of these systems and I crushed it using the power zone and the automated strategy. All right, so next up is going to be the pound New Zealand. This one's a 3 EMA setup, so all 3 EMAs have to be um, crossed over, and it also has a filter histogram here, so they both have to be green at the same, and this also has to be on its way up in order for it to call a buy trade. See, like right here, they all have to be in alignment in order for it to call a buy or sell trade. All right, this one works very well with the proper ATM strategy. All right, this is the Great British Pound, New Zealand. Also here it's the long and short buttons, and then this is the filter enable. Like, oh, I don't want to mess up. See, it'll enable the filters, with my trading rules. All right, that is the pound New Zealand setup. And next up is going to be the Euro New Zealand. This is also a linear regression with the ATR bar color as well. This one works pretty well. Works pretty good too. Again, but you have to know that, like, I used it, the best way I use it is with the power zone in the direction when a buy signal or sell signal is coming up, and I'll use it in that direction. Okay, and we have this one is just, I don't really have a setup on this particular, the New Zealand US dollar on this one, because I'm using like the flashback. I'm just basically on this one trading technicals. You see it broke out of this here with a parallel here. It's just going bounce back and forth, support and resistance, and boom, we finally break out of this zone. So, and these are T3s, 5 and 8, I believe, but nothing. This is not automated. That's the New Zealand dollar, and then we have the Aussie US dollar here. This is an automated strategy as well. You see a lot of arrows, traders, but it has a criteria. This has to break out of this. This has to cross over here in order for it to even, call an entry signal. All right, and I use a 120 EMA for a trend direction. This is the Aussie dollar. As you can see, the Aussie dollar is going to the north. All right, so those are my other charts that I use in trading with the power zone. Okay. All right, traders. So that's it. And again, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content. There's a lot more content with these particular automated strategies. Look for a date around the presidential election, or or some of my other videos. All right, so let's get them again this month in June. We had another awesome month of May, and the previous month is very profitable using the power zone in conjunction with any kind of trading strategy that you have. It'll definitely help you out. All right, so that's it, and let's get them again. Any questions, hit me up in the comments, or give me an email, because I'm back. So I'll have to check my YouTube channel and make sure we're all up to date with the comments and stuff like that. All right, traders, I'm out. Stay profitable.